I like coming to you with a bit of another video. We are coming to a time where it's kind of like voting time again, at least in my state, starting this month, around June, May or June 3rd, where we go out and we vote for our candidate, etc., and go from there. Now, I don't know about where you live, but I live in Iowa where we have to show ID just to go vote, which I don't mind that one bit, but it just really irks me that some states don't want to do that because, look, I realize is at the state level that they can offer ID for American citizens. I don't mean citizens who are nationalized. I mean American citizens who are nationalized, who were born here, etc. I mean, from what I'm understanding of this new Save America Act, they want to include naturalized citizens. They only want people who are born here, guys who kind of look like me, and that's about it. And I'm not saying that to glorify, but I'm saying that because from what I hear, they want guys like me only to vote. And given my disability status, they might want to try to limit guys like me even who have disability issues. They want to roll back the clock for women's suffrage. They want to roll back the clock. You know, you see it with Roe. You see it with all these different things with the Voting Rights Act. They pretty much gutted it. You're seeing them basically go back to the 1950s. And I don't know about other people, but on this channel, I don't like that one bit. I believe that a human being is not three-fifths human. And I say that not to be disrespectful to my darker skinned allies. No, I say it because it is not right for somebody who may have seen, according to the law, lesser human, three-fifths human. No. What I'm saying to you is this. Even though I lean Democratic, I still have conservative roots because I had a Republican upbringing, but I had a Republican father who had voted Democrat since Carter. I had a mother who was Democrat. She was a staunch Democrat. So you can imagine the fights in that household. Because I'll say this now, and most people can call me whatever they like. They can say whatever they like about me, but I don't. I believe like Ronald Reagan believed, getting a effing job, and I believe in a hand up, not a hand out. And there are some people who are working 2 and 3 jobs and still getting food stamps. Now I got to ask myself, what in the heck does that mean? That means if you can get an actual job, then go to work. But if you can't get a job, like myself, then don't go to work. But you have to live your diagnosis. You have to stay within the fine contours of that rule. And if people do not understand, if you do not live within the fine contours of said rule, you will shoot yourself in the foot in more ways than one. Now, you may look at me and say, oh, you're full of garbage. Well, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. We're all full of garbage or crap. But I'm saying this now for anyone who is willing to hear me. They are trying with Project 2025, and I've seen the rollout of this thing. for so long that they're restructuring the whole system, restructuring it for some strange reason, and I'm thinking it's for a one world government. Now, you may think I'm full of shite, but I'll tell you something right now, I'm not full of shite. But if you like what I do, like, share, subscribe, and please comment. It would really help me in the algorithm. Now, getting back to what I was saying, it seems like they are bit by bit by bit, and according to some, there is an apartheid going on right now where only white people are the chosen race. Well, no, I don't buy that. The chosen race is where somebody has a delusion in their mind that they are said chosen race. Now, I'm not going to say one race is better than the other because I've met white folks who are dumber than a box of rocks, and I've met some who are smarter than what I am. Now, you may look at me and say, now I've said the same with probably every demographic. But what I'm trying to drive at here is this. I try my best with what I have to work with. Now, I may not have the best intentions sometimes, but I'm trying to do what I can with what I got. So if you like what I do, I will try my best to do it once or a couple times a week to drop videos so that way you end live, so that way you know that I'm trying my best and I'm not just sitting off in the void. Thank you very much.